Have you ever felt the call of an ancient voice, echoing from the depths of time, a whisper from a world where magic was interwoven with the very fabric of nature? In an era long past, when the cosmos was seen as a vast tapestry of mystery and power, a sacred language emerged, the language of runes. These enigmatic symbols, etched onto stones and revered by seers, carried within them the secrets of creation and transformation. Today, we embark on a journey into the forgotten art of rune magic, a realm where each symbol is a portal to ancient wisdom and a key to unlocking hidden forces that continue to shape our lives. Rune magic is far more than a historical curiosity. It is a living, breathing tradition that once bridged the mortal and divine. In this video, we will travel back to a time when runes were not only tools of divination but potent instruments used to invoke nature's energies, guide destinies, and unlock the mysteries of the universe. We'll uncover the origins of these mystical glyphs, delve into their roles in ancient spiritual practices, and explore the philosophical insights that they embody. Drawing upon ancient texts, mythic narratives, and the esoteric practices of our ancestors, we will reveal the stories of shamans and wise ones who wielded runes with both reverence and precision. As we examine the intricate carvings of these symbols, you will discover how each line and curve is imbued with a potent energy, a silent language that connects the seen with the unseen, the mortal with the eternal. Throughout our exploration, not only will you gain insight into the symbolism and historical significance of the runes, but you will also learn practical techniques to harness their magical power in your own spiritual practice. Whether you are a seasoned seeker of esoteric wisdom or embarking on your mystical journey for the first time, the forgotten art of rune magic offers a rich tapestry of insights, waiting to be rediscovered. The origins of rune magic reach back to the mists of time, when ancient peoples perceived the world as a living, interconnected web of energies and forces. Runes were born from the primal need to understand and interact with nature's hidden dimensions. Carved onto stone, wood, and metal, these symbols served as both a language and a ritual tool, a means to communicate with the divine, invoke protection, and decipher the mysteries of existence. Across the vast expanses of northern Europe, the runic alphabet, known as Futhark, emerged as an emblem of both identity and power. The Norse and Germanic tribes regarded these symbols as sacred vessels of cosmic wisdom. They believed that each rune held its own spirit, the unique vibration that resonated with the forces of nature. This idea, that symbols can capture the essence of the universe, is a recurring theme throughout esoteric traditions worldwide. Much like the hieroglyphs of ancient Egypt or the sacred syllables of Sanskrit mantras, runes were seen as keys to unlocking the underlying order of the cosmos. Historical texts and sagas recount tales of seers and skalds, individuals gifted with the ability to read and interpret these symbols. They were not mere diviners, they were custodians of a profound tradition, blending poetry with prophecy. These wise ones used runes to guide decisions in times of war, to bless new beginnings, and to protect their communities from malevolent forces. The act of carving runes was itself considered a ritual, a meditative process that imbued the symbols with intentional energy, thus transforming them into potent magical tools. Philosophically, rune magic is rooted in the belief that the universe is a living archive, and that every aspect of creation is interconnected through symbolic language. Each rune is not only a letter but a microcosm, encapsulating a spectrum of meanings and energies. For example, the rune Fehu symbolizes wealth and prosperity, but it also speaks to the flow of energy and the cycle of giving and receiving. Similarly, Ensuz is often associated with divine communication, serving as a bridge between the human and the divine realms. Such layers of meaning reveal that rune magic is not merely a set of practices but a comprehensive worldview, a way of seeing the world as an interplay of forces and correspondences. The philosophical underpinnings of rune magic also embrace the concept of fate, or WIRD, the notion that life unfolds through a series of interconnected events that are both predestined and influenced by personal choices. This duality, between destiny and free will, is central to many ancient spiritual systems. It reminds us that while the runes can offer guidance and insight, they also encourage personal empowerment and responsibility. By engaging with rune magic, one does not simply seek to predict the future, but to understand and influence the subtle currents of life. In this light, the forgotten art of rune magic is much more than an antiquated practice. It is a living tradition that challenges us to reconnect with our ancient roots and rediscover the profound wisdom that lies in symbolic language. The runes invite us to explore the mysteries of our inner worlds and to see the interconnectedness of all things, a philosophy that continues to resonate with modern seekers of esoteric knowledge. At its essence, rune magic is an art of imbuing simple, ancient characters with the vibrational energy of the cosmos. Picture a dark, endless canvas where each rune stands as a solitary beacon, a gateway to realms beyond ordinary perception. Each symbol is meticulously carved with intention, much like an alchemist distilling the purest essence of nature into a single drop of elixir. The process of creating a rune is both an act of art and a ritual, a moment where the mundane meets the divine. Imagine the rune Fehu, often depicted as a stylized F. This symbol, at first glance, appears as nothing more than a series of angular strokes. Yet beneath its austere form lies a wealth of meaning, a reservoir of energy associated with prosperity, the flow of abundance, and the cyclical nature of giving and receiving. When a wise practitioner carves Fehu into wood or stone, it is as if they are etching a cosmic blueprint, inviting the energies of creation to infuse their work. The act of engraving is a meditative practice, aligning the mind, body, and spirit to the natural rhythms of the universe. Rune magic, in its core, relies on the belief that these symbols are not arbitrary markings but living entities with inherent power. They are like keys fashioned by the hands of fate, each designed to unlock specific doors within the vast mansion of existence. The ritualistic use of runes involves invoking their energy through focused intention. Much like a conductor leading an orchestra, the rune practitioner channels their inner music, orchestrating the interplay of elemental forces. The vibrations emitted by each rune resonate with different aspects of nature and the human spirit, creating a symphony of energy that bridges the gap between the physical and the metaphysical. Consider also the rune ansas, associated with divine communication. It is said to be the conduit through which the ancient gods whispered secrets to mortals. To work with ansas is to invite clarity and guidance into one's life, a silent conversation with the forces that govern the cosmos. When meditating on this rune, one might envision a luminous pathway, a radiant thread connecting the soul to the divine, much like a bridge suspended over the chasm of mortal limitation. The power of rune magic lies not just in the symbols themselves, but in the ritual of their activation. The process is akin to planting seeds in the fertile soil of the spirit. With each deliberate stroke of the carving tool, or each mindful drawing of the rune, the practitioner is engaging in an act of creation, a symbolic birth of energy that can influence both destiny and self-transformation. This ritual act transforms runes from static symbols into dynamic agents of change, capable of altering the course of events and aligning the practitioner with the deeper currents of universal energy. Another layer to consider is the interplay of form and intention. Runes are both art and invocation, a visual language that communicates with the subconscious mind. The geometric simplicity of these characters belies their profound complexity. Their sharp angles and flowing curves serve as metaphors for the dual nature of existence, the interplay of chaos and order, light and darkness, creation and destruction. They encourage us to see the world not in binary terms, but as a fluid, ever-changing dance of energy. In exploring rune magic, we begin to understand that the art is a delicate balance of precision and mystery. It calls for both the rigorous discipline of a scholar and the intuitive insight of a mystic. As you delve into the practice, you learn that every rune has its own voice, its own resonance, a whisper of ancient power waiting to be awakened. This is the forgotten art of rune magic, a living tradition where each symbol is a story, a lesson, and a conduit to the divine. As we venture further into the labyrinth of rune magic, we discover that the depth of these ancient symbols extends far beyond their initial impressions. In this next phase, the subtleties of rune magic reveal themselves through nuanced interpretations, the interplay of tradition and personal insight, and the ongoing dialogue between fate and free will. Consider the rune uras, often associated with raw, untamed power in the vitality of life itself. While its bold, angular form may suggest brute strength, a deeper exploration reveals an invitation to harness inner potential and channel it with controlled precision. Uras challenges the practitioner to confront the duality of power, its capacity to create as well as to destroy. This rune stands as a metaphor for the wild, primordial forces within us, urging us to tame our inner chaos and transform it into constructive energy. Here, the art of rune magic teaches that strength is not merely physical force but the ability to shape one's destiny through disciplined willpower. Another layer unfolds with the rune Redho, symbolizing the journey, movement, and the cyclical nature of existence. Its form, resembling a stylized pathway or chariot, invites us to reflect on the ever-changing currents of life. Yet, Redho is not a linear map but a dynamic, living process. It embodies the understanding that every journey is both predetermined and subject to our choices. This duality mirrors the ancient concept of Wird, the idea that fate is woven through every moment, yet each individual has the power to influence the tapestry of their own destiny. Engaging with Redho becomes an exercise in surrender and assertiveness, where one learns to navigate the intricate dance of destiny with both humility and resolve. Intriguingly, the practice of rune magic also invites practitioners to explore the intersections of the visible and the invisible. Take, for example, the rune Gibo, a symbol of partnership and exchange. On its surface, Gibo may appear as a simple cross, yet its true power lies in its representation of the cosmic principle of reciprocity. It teaches that every gift given is also a gift received, a subtle reminder that the universe is in constant dialogue with us. This rune, when meditated upon, can serve as a mirror, reflecting back the relationships, both seen and unseen, that shape our lives. It challenges us to recognize that magic is not an isolated phenomenon but a shared experience, a mutual exchange between the self and the cosmos. One of the most fascinating aspects of rune magic is its capacity for adaptation and personal transformation. Unlike rigid systems that prescribe fixed meanings, runes are living symbols that evolve with the practitioner's own journey. This transformative quality can sometimes create apparent contradictions. For instance, while traditional interpretations offer a framework, individual experiences may reveal new facets of a rune's power. Such encounters underscore a vital truth, that the language of runes is as much about personal revelation as it is about ancient lore. When a practitioner finds that a rune speaks to them in a unique way, it is a testament to the dynamic interplay between inherited wisdom and personal insight. In this way, rune magic becomes a deeply personal art, a conversation between the timeless and the transient. Moreover, the practice of rune magic is not without its challenges. The esoteric nature of these symbols can sometimes lead to misinterpretations or a sense of disconnection from their original meanings. Yet, this very challenge is what makes the journey so transformative. By grappling with the mysteries and the ambiguities of runes, the seeker is invited to cultivate discernment, balancing the precision of historical knowledge with the fluidity of intuitive experience. In the quiet moments of contemplation, when the mind surrenders to the subtle whisper of ancient wisdom, the true essence of rune magic begins to illuminate the path ahead. Thus, in the forgotten art of rune magic, every symbol is a multifaceted gem, reflecting layers of meaning that intertwine destiny, personal power, and the eternal cycles of nature. As you continue to explore these ancient runes, remember that they are not relics of a bygone era, but living portals that invite you to engage with the profound mysteries of existence. Now that we've journeyed deep into the mystical realms of rune magic, it's time to transform ancient wisdom into living practice. Integrating runes into your daily routine can unlock hidden pathways of self-discovery and empower you to harness the natural energies around you. Let's explore some actionable steps and techniques that will help you engage with rune magic, fostering both spiritual growth and personal transformation. Begin by creating a sacred space where you can work with runes in peace and focus. This could be a quiet corner of your home, dedicated solely to meditation and reflection. Set up a small altar with objects that resonate with you, a candle, a crystal, or even a piece of nature. Choose a rune that speaks to your current journey, perhaps Feu for abundance, Uras for strength, or Ansas for divine communication. Place this rune at the center of your altar as the focal point of your practice. To activate the rune's energy, start with a simple meditation. Sit comfortably before your altar, close your eyes, and take deep, measured breaths. Visualize the chosen rune in your mind's eye, allowing its shape and energy to gradually fill your inner space. As you do this, imagine the rune glowing softly, its energy radiating outward and merging with your own. This visualization not only centers your mind but also establishes a deep, personal connection with the rune's ancient power. Next, engage in the art of rune inscription. Using a piece of paper or soft clay, carefully draw your chosen rune while focusing on its symbolic meaning. This process is meditative. As your hand moves across the surface, let your thoughts be guided by intention rather than distraction. Consider the act of drawing as a ritual that transforms a simple mark into a potent symbol of change. After inscribing the rune, spend a few moments reflecting on the experience. Write down any thoughts, feelings, or insights that arise. This is your personal record of how rune magic is interweaving with your inner life. For those ready to take their practice further, consider crafting your own set of rune talismans. Using materials that feel connected to nature, such as wood, stone, or bone, carve or etch the runes by hand. As you work, chant a mantra or affirm your intent, allowing the vibrations of your voice to infuse the symbol with additional energy. Once complete, carry these talismans with you or place them in areas of your home where you wish to invoke the rune's power. This tangible connection to ancient wisdom serves as a constant reminder of your journey and can subtly influence the energies around you. Additionally, explore the practice of rune journaling. Dedicate a journal solely to your experiences with rune magic. Document the runes you work with, the emotions they evoke, and any synchronicities or insights that emerge over time. This practice not only tracks your progress but also deepens your understanding of how these symbols speak to you on a personal level. With each entry, you may uncover patterns or recurring themes that guide you towards further exploration. Remember, the practice of rune magic is as much about patience and self-discovery as it is about the symbols themselves. If you encounter moments of confusion or resistance, return to your sacred space, breathe deeply, and allow the ancient energy of the runes to guide you gently. Embrace the process as a journey of continuous learning, a dynamic interplay between tradition and your own evolving insights. As we draw our journey into the forgotten art of rune magic to a close, take a moment to reflect on the transformative voyage we have embarked upon. Throughout this exploration, we have uncovered the hidden language of runes, a language carved in stone and whispered through the ages, resonating with the timeless energies of nature and the cosmos. From the meditative act of inscription to the deep symbolic meanings embedded in each rune, we have seen how these ancient characters serve as both mirrors of our inner world and gateways to the divine. Rune magic invites us to reconnect with the wisdom of our ancestors, to look beyond the mundane and perceive the intricate web of forces that shape our lives. Each rune, with its distinct vibration, reminds us that our destiny is not solely written in the stars but is also molded by our intentions and actions. Whether you have found guidance in the abundance of Fehu, the raw vitality of Uruz, or the divine communication of Ansuz, these symbols offer a profound framework for personal transformation and self-discovery. The practices we have discussed, creating sacred spaces, meditative visualization, rune inscription, and journaling, are not mere rituals. They are living bridges connecting us to a deep, ancient knowledge that encourages us to awaken our inner potential. Through the diligent and heartfelt practice of rune magic, you can harness the subtle energies of the universe, transforming everyday experiences into sacred moments of insight and growth. As you continue your journey, remember that rune magic is not about rigid formulas or instant results. It is an evolving dialogue between the self and the cosmos, a process of continual learning and awakening. Embrace the mysteries, trust in the subtle guidance of the runes, and allow them to illuminate your path. The wisdom of these ancient symbols is a beacon for those willing to look beyond the surface, inviting you to craft your own story in the eternal tapestry of existence. Thank you for joining me on this mystical exploration. May the runes continue to inspire and empower you, guiding you on your path to spiritual awakening and personal transformation. Until our next journey into the realms of esoteric wisdom, keep seeking, keep questioning, and let the ancient magic of the runes light your way.